And also, like the moment where Yui's like, hold his hand, mommy. Like he'll feel your presence or whatever. And then he's like, he'll feel your hand too. And he slides the phone under his hand. And I was just thinking, it'd be so funny if Kirito's thumb ended the call and it just hung up on it.
That'd be really funny.
I was like, this is so stupid. Hi, I know. I'm late again. Oh. I know I said I wouldn't be this time. Oops. But, I got nothing. We'll be on track this week. Trust. There's a video coming out on Tuesday. Okay, bye. Yo, welcome into the introductory video, and welcome back to another episode of Twert. Twerk. We're gonna be talking.
We're getting twerk with it.
We're getting twerk, baby, and we're going to be talking about the third arc of SAO Gun Gale Online. I haven't rewatched this arc fully since the first time I watched it. I don't think.
Dang.
And
I vividly remember not liking it.
Yeah, I vividly remember
as when I watched it the first time,
loving it. And we didn't really get into the plot last time. We did talk about the plot, but we didn't like lay it out. I want to lay it out for you this time because I think it's something we should be doing.
Is it?
Yeah, I think we should be like, hey, this is what happens in this arc, just for the people who don't remember. So this is what happens in this arc for the people who don't remember. Kirito gets approached by some government dude, and it's like, yo, there's an FPS VR MMO now, and there's some guy in it who's murdering people. You think you could check that out for us? And he's like, sure, I guess. And so he goes to do that, and along the way, he meets a blue-haired girl, and they have to enter a tournament. This is SAO's tournament arc, by the way. I don't know if you know that or not. This is SAO's tournament arc. It is. It is SAO's tournament.
I hate that you just said that, because as a tournament arc, this sucks.
Yes. Yeah, it really does suck.
This is a terrible tournament arc. It did not occur to me at all that this is a tournament arc. As a tournament arc, this is a really bad tournament arc.
This is a really bad tournament, because usually tournament arcs are like for world building and character building, right? Very good way.
And they're like centered around the tournament.
Yes. I mean, it is in a way, but also the tournament.
Not really. The tournament is
so boring.
It's a plot. The tournament is a plot device.
It is, but it's also, dude, it's so boring. Before we get into like this arc, because I keep forgetting to talk about it every single time. I can't believe it's the first time we talked about it. The opening for this arc is gas. It's so gas. It is up until this point probably the best.
All right.
No, well, you're wrong. It is up until this point probably the best opening in SAO. The other openings were good. Don't get me wrong. Crossing Field is iconic.
Crossing Field's so good.
Crossing Field is iconic. Innocence is pretty good. Ignite, bro. And the visuals. Mother's Basement had a field day. I know he did. The visuals are so good, dude. Like freaking, like Kirito's like past selves walking by, and then he only looks at the Gun Gale version. Like Asuda's friend reaching out, and then the fire burns, and then it's Death Gun there, and like, dude, the visuals are, and then
the visuals are good. I just think the song is all right.
No, the song is gas, and Kirito going through deflecting bullets. That's probably the main reason why I love this arc as a kid, by the way, because that opening, it's so heat.
When I watched this the first time, I was like, dang. I don't like this at all. And specifically, I did not like Sinon. I didn't like her at all.
Why didn't you like Sinon?
Okay. I don't remember why I didn't like her beforehand. However, now I need to make a formal apology.
I don't.
I need to make a formal apology. I did not know she had that much sauce. Your introduction to her when she's like sniping, and then the dude shows up with the minigun, and then she flies in the air, and then she snipes him as she's falling to the ground with a missing leg.
Dude,
it's pretty gangster.
It's so sick.
It's really gangster. And so like, and also I think her backstory is actually interesting, and I think her reasoning for playing GGO and wanting to be the best is a very interesting concept. So
Sinon stands rise up.
overall,
Sinon truthers
over
rise up. But I knew you were gonna love Sinon because Sinon is an objectively well written character. Like,
yeah,
like shockingly, Reki Kawahara can write some female characters, dude. But about this story, the first note I have after the opening, Death Gun is a stupid ass name. That is a really dumb name. You might as well have put gun as your name, buddy. If I was in that bar, I would have laughed. I would have cackled.
Yeah.
That's so goofy. Let's talk about Death Gun as a character really quick, because this Death Gun plot is super convoluted, and it kind of makes no sense a little bit. Like, I don't think it makes a lot of sense, because, okay, let's talk about, his whole thing, right, is he wants to make people fear him in the game, and they think, like, he has the power to kill people in the game. Sure. Whatever, you're crazy, whatever, that's fine. And the way he goes about it is, there's a guy out in the real world, he checks the time, and then he's like, at this time, I'm gonna be here, and I'm gonna kill this dude, sure. But, like, how do you know that you're going to see this person at this exact time? How can you guarantee that? You can't. There's no way that you can guarantee being here at this person's exact time. And also, that's clearly not how Death Gun works, because if that is how it worked, then at that time, Sinon would have died regardless of he shooting him or not. How it actually works is probably bro's there watching the stream, and if he sees him shoot him, then he injects the person after that.
Yeah.
Like,
I mean, that Kirito does say that like, oh, he's probably watching the stream in your apartment right now.
Yeah,
but that's why he hasn't killed you
yeah,
yet.
but that's not what Death Gun says, though. Like, what the fuck does the time have to do? Why does he do the cross? What the fuck does the time have to do with anything?
Well, no, but Death Gun doesn't say that. That's Kirito's assumption.
Yeah,
Kirito assumes. So
it's treated like Kirito figures it out, though. It's treated
this
like
is true. Yeah, no, that's true. I agree. I think the like at the same time. No.
Yeah.
Like no. Just watch the stream, buddy. I think Death Gun is still menacing and like feels like a good villain.
Yeah.
And that like he feels
like
like
his
a
connection
like
to
a
SAO
threat.
and Laughing Coffin. I like that.
I think it makes so much sense that someone who lived in a world of SAO where they had the ability to kill people in this game and that became part of their identity, that they want to continue that past the world of SAO, and they want to continue that and the world to do that in his GGO.
Yeah.
Also, back at it again with the die in the game, you die in real life. You'll love to see it. You absolutely love to see it. Yeah.
This pseudo die in a game, die in real life.
Yeah.
Concept with the new pervert of the week, which is like, bro, this is like I don't think I've seen a more incel villain in my entire life.
Oh, yeah.
Bro, dude, he's literally like, oh, she made me put my stats into the wrong points, so I wanted to kill him. Are we serious?
What?
Just reset your character. Just reset it if it's that, like when you wanted to kill the guy? Nah, dude.
Yeah, straight up.
We cannot be serious right now.
Also, I didn't remember this. I like kind of felt that I kind of felt like maybe he was the villain, like remembered it happening. Yeah. But I saw him and I was like, oh, he's Death Gun. Yeah. Like I was just like, he's Death Gun.
Yeah.
That's kind of annoying. That like, oh, this side character in real life that's kind of here is also, oh my gosh, he actually ends up. It's
we need a pervert of the week, don't we? And he's just
apparently,
dude. I can't get over how incel that is. How he's like, dude,
I know
my stats.
Bad.
Oh my, you fucked up my stats. You told me to put my stats into STRAGI, and now because you told me to do that, I'm gonna kill you, and I'm also gonna kill my best friend that I'm in love with. What? What do you mean?
Yeah, no, it makes no sense. Why he's like, I need to kill the woman I'm in. What? Talking about GGO in general.
Yeah,
I think GGO, the game itself, is pretty interesting.
I think it is.
I think some of its elements are like, why are there bullet lines? Like that just felt like a way that Reki Kawahara could make Kirito still use a sword. Because like, why do you need bullet lines?
I
Like
kind of
that's not.
like the bullet line system.
I'm not saying I hate it. It's just like when I thought about it, I was like, wait a second, why would a FPS have bullet lines? You
Yeah.
know. Anyway, so that's like my only qualm with GGO as a game in general.
Yeah.
I think the style of it, the aesthetic, the guns, cool.
Yeah. I
It's
mean,
good. Going back to Sinon for a second, um, in regards to her backstory, I have written down, holy crap, she killed that guy.
I love
Actually,
Sinon's
wait a second.
backstory. I love Sinon's backstory so much, and how it like the themes in Gun Gale Online, bro. Okay, I was watching this, and as the arc ended, I was like, shit. Is SIO a good anime? I was like, is it? Because the themes, like, having seen on Mercy when it's getting time that into Kirito's past experiences in Sword Art Online, and the guilt they both feel about killing someone, and like that culminating with that little girl coming back in like saying, you saved my life, and Kirito talking about, don't focus on the lives you ended, focus on the lives you saved. Like, that's so good. Like, he's talking to her, but he's also talking to himself. It's like, dude, Reggie Kawahara wrote this.
Yeah. It's speaking about Kirito, his role in the theme of this, the exploration. I love the scene when Death Gun goes to him. He's like, "Are you the real deal?"
Yeah.
Like, very menacing.
Yeah.
Very good. And how Kirito has he has a panic attack.
Yeah.
In like he's like, oh my gosh, like it's all coming back to him.
Yeah.
Like the effects of like the world and the things he had to do there to survive. Really good.
Yeah.
Like it works so well. And directly after that, when Kirito is like sitting there and he grabs Sinon's hand and he's like hyperventilating, and then he gets teleported to the next match, dude.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yes.
Because because it brings him like back to the world of SAO.
Yeah.
Because even though like he's like going through it right now, like he's mentally unstable, he has to fight.
Yeah.
And so that's why you see him and he gets all angry and he starts charging at the guy and he yells.
Yeah.
Because like it's all coming, he's reverting back to the person that he was, because all this stuff is coming back to him.
Yeah, this arc is very the ghost of SAO past.
Yes.
Which is like you know, like I love the conversation like at the end when Kirito and Death Gun are facing off and they're talking and Austin is watching and then he's like, that whack ass Vorpal strike you just did, if the old you saw that, he would have laughed. And Austin's talking about like that sword he has, it's for this and this and this. It's like they're talking like they're all professional, like real swordsmen, because they basically are. Like,
they are.
They are.
Well,
like they're
that's
fully,
something
like,
interesting,
the most
that
competent sword fighters probably in the real in ever to exist. Like, in that world, just because of what they've had to go through. Because you saw in the last arc as well that all those skills like basically transferred over, because Kirito can still fight like that in the real world. Yeah. So like I just
if
love
his
that.
body if his body can keep up.
If his body can keep up. I just love that, like how they're talking, like how they talk. It's very like we've been through some shit. It's very much that, and it's like so good. Like, because it's
SAO is a full dive. It's as if you are experiencing it with your real body. Speaking of Kirito, back to the dual wielding, baby. You freaking love to see it.
Oh, you do.
when he pulls out the sword, the lightsaber, and he uses the pistol at the same time, bro. So cool. I was just like, yes, he's dual wielding. Yes.
Yeah.
Because anytime Kirito dual wields, that's how you know shiz is going down.
Yeah, they love their dual wielding. They really do. And dude, I'm sorry, like the bullet deflecting shit is so cool. It's so cool.
It is. Oh, okay, dude. You gotta show the clip when Kirito's like deflecting bullets and he's like doing like full flips as he's. It looks so cool. It looks so cool,
Oh,
dude.
he's so buttery.
I love movement like that in
Dude.
anime. Just seeing like it's completely unnecessary, but it's like it looks so
Dude,
dope. It looks so cool.
Dude, it's so smooth, so buttery. When he's flipping around, he's
Yes,
like finessing,
dude.
and
Yes.
then when Sinon ups the sniper, and then he shoots her, and then he, without moving, boom, cuts the sniper bullet in half. Just the shockwave.
Yes, brother.
He's
Yes.
so saucy. He's so saucy, bro. I was talking about Kirito because I wanted to bring this up at some point. Kirito being a girl. Or looking like a girl is so fucking funny. It's so funny, dude. Like,
initially, I was like, why? Like, what's the point of this?
Yeah.
But it kind of grew on me. I was like, this is fun in some elements. But I don't know.
I think it's funny because like it's made funnier because of like all the other dudes that aren't Sinon. Like, I love the scene where he's walking through and they're like good luck, and then Kirito's like, hey guys, and turns around, he's like, make sure y'all root for me, okay? And then
yeah, that's actually really funny. The final little falling action.
Yeah.
The monitor electrode being in the exact position where he got freaking injected with the nerve toxin. Absolutely stupid.
It's
so dumb.
Just don't have him stab the guy at that point.
Honestly, just make Kirito reflex grab it and then he punches him.
Yeah. It's
like you have absolutely no reason to be like, oh my gosh, she's gonna die. Never mind.
Yeah, it's just
plot convenience.
It's so stupid.
Plot convenience.
That entire thing is like so stupid. I mean, a lot of it doesn't make sense if you think about it. Like I have a problem with also Kirito losing that fight because like
me too.
Like because Kirito can fight. Like he beat up that old grown man in the last arc. Like,
straight up.
After he stabbed him already. Like, after he cut him already. And he still won that fight. Like, it's like, there's no reason why Kirito should be losing to this incel, like, nerd who's mad that his STR-AGI type is bad. Like Sinon overpowered him earlier. Like, just to get into a lot of stuff that, like, bothers me about this arc. Because there's always some things that bother me. Like, first of all, this arc is like, there's a lot of episodes that like, there's a couple episodes that fully take place in the real world that I'm like, this is so boring and I don't care. Like I don't like, this is like, I do not give a shit. This is the slowest SAO arc by far.
Yeah.
There's a full episode where they are just sitting in the cave talking for 20 minutes and nothing happens. Like this arc could have been 7 episodes long. It could have been like, it could have straight up
I do remember being like, dang, this goes all the way to episode 14. I was like, frick.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Hold on. There's some other stuff that like I wrote down that is just stupid. Also, okay. Anyway, how the fuck is Asuna on the phone with Yui in the hospital? Where is she calling to? What number did you dial? How is she on the phone?
It doesn't have to be a number. I mean, it could be voice call of some kind.
Voice call to what? To where? To the virtual?
I don't know.
Like, did you dial 1-800-Alfheim services? What's going on? And also, like, the moment where Yui's like, hold his hand, mommy. Like, he'll feel your presence or whatever. And then he's like, he'll feel your hand too, and he slides the phone under his hand. And I was just thinking, it'd be so funny if Kirito's thumb ended the call and it just hung up on it.
That'd be really funny.
I was like, this is so stupid. Like, also, the fact that nobody says that's weird. Like, she's like, Asuna's right next to this nurse, and then she hears this lady like on the phone. It's like, hey, mommy. And this nurse isn't like, hold on a second, 17 years old. Like,
actually, that's facts. That's facts. I never thought about that.
like, what do you mean, mommy, 17-year-old? Sinon and fucking Shinkawa have that conversation. Where, like, it seems like they both like each other. And she's like, oh, wait for me, whatever. He's like, okay.
What happened in that 5 hours? Because Sinon's like, yeah, like, wait for me. Once, like I kind of like you. Once I figure myself out, then maybe we can, be a thing.
Yeah.
And then 5 hours later, she's like, nah. It's like, what happened?
I don't know.
What happened in those 5 hours?
I don't think that's what happened. I think okay, because it's the conversation went down. It was like, hey, you said this, right? And she's like, what? She's like, hold on. She's like, what are you talking about? She's like, basically like, keep going. And then it's like, you said we could be together. And then after she does one phrase, then he's like, I love you, Asuna. I love you so much, and we could be together
You just
forever,
said
Asuna.
Asuna?
I said Asuna because her.
Oh,
Yeah, because that's her name. It was like, I love you so much, Asuna. We can be together forever, Asuna, and we can go to the. I don't care. We can play GGO forever, and like, or we can like, we could go to a fantasy game. I don't know, Asuna. And then she's like, get away from me. And then he's like, by the way, I'm gonna kill you if you don't love me forever.
yeah. No. That entire thing is the whole thing.
Yeah, like by the way,
it doesn't make any sense when it doesn't work.
By the way, Gun Gale is my real life, and fuck being a doctor.
Yeah, straight up. Actually,
what, dude? What? Oh my god, he's such a loser. He's such a loser.
It's pretty bad.
It's so bad. Anyways,
No.
GGO. I think okay.
Okay, hold on. Remember, this is as an arc.
This is as an arc. I think that the story of GGO is more interesting than the story of Alfheim. But I enjoyed watching Alfheim more than I enjoyed watching GGO. And I think that Alfheim does more for SAO than Gun Gale does. I think you can
really.
I think narratively, I think Gun Gale is the only arc where I think you can cut it out entirely and nothing changes because the only thing that we gain is we got a new friend.
I don't know. I love the exploration of the effects of SAO.
Yeah.
Of the lingering effects that SAO has on Kirito, and I really just Kirito because no one else is in and I guess like the how it like forms future villains, and like the influence of being in that world and the decisions that you could make in that world and how that then translates over to the real world and other games.
Yeah. I think
that's really interesting.
Yeah, I agree though, and I think for all those reasons, strangely, I think I'd put it just above Alfheim.
I'd agree.
I think it's just slightly above Alfheim because I think that for the characters, it's so good. Like the themes and everything, even though it's slow, I think it's just more. It's more powerful. It's more strong. Alfheim really feels like filler.
Like it does.
Like it really feels like filler. And GGO is just more. I think it's stronger than that.
What do you want us to do after this? Because we only have one more video, going up about season 2. And then we're going to move on from SAO, according to Kyler, or maybe depending on what the poll says. But just preliminarily, just so we can kind of get some feelers out there, what do you guys want to see us do next?
Yeah, I think...
Comment down below.
But yeah, thank you guys for watching. Make sure to vote in the poll. Make sure to tell us in the comments what you guys want us to cover next after we finish doing SAO. And yeah, so...
Like, comment, subscribe, do all that. If you want only.
If you're so inclined. And
but
if
you
not
don't,
inclined, I'm gonna turn into Death Gun and I'm gonna send someone to your house, and while you're playing Call of Duty, I'm gonna shoot you, and then some guy's gonna kick down your door and he's gonna inject you with heroin.
I'm gonna inject you with meth, but then I'm gonna miss because I accidentally hit the electrode that's on your heart monitor.
Exactly.
And then I'm gonna get mad about my bad build and then decide to go kill a guy.
Just like we all would. So yeah.
Yep. Completely reasonable.
End of video.